Hello lovelies, it's Lex and welcome back to 60 Seconds! I'm just continuing off right where we were last time, which is not in the best of shape. So let's see here. Mary Jane loves to play cards. Oh yeah, we were playing cards last time. Mary Jane is fine, Ted is fine, everybody's fine. I need to send one of them outside, but they're both in too bad of shape apparently to go. But we have that little kitty. We got that little kitty. Mary Jane and Ted are thirsty, so there we go. I really need one of them to go outside. Sherikov found a tiny wire sticking out from the ceiling and pulled it out. Plaster and debris fell on our table, topped off with a big meowing furball. What is this thing anyway? Nobody remembers it being there before. The cat might get angry if we take away the wire, so maybe it's best to leave it be, or should we examine the wire? Examine the wire. Get electrocuted. Something happened. Followed the wire outside and found a half-burned-out truck with two surprised gentlemen inside, surrounded by an array of blinking bulbs. That's some space tech right there. Were they listening in on us in our very own shelter? Their feeble excuse about a roadside picnic didn't convince us. Even Timmy knows you can't have picnics here, and the car had no wheels. Mary Jane says she's fine, and Ted is also fine. No one will leave. There definitely is like a wiretap because of the cat. And I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear knocking in my headphones. Mary Jane is fine. Ted is fine. I really need one of them to go outside. The agents who were spying on us are now at the door and want to explain themselves. Yeah, I guess hear them out. Let's see what this is all about here. We'll see what they have to say. They briefly waved some sort of ID cards in front of our faces and told us that they're a top secret government mission. The wiretap wasn't to spy on us, but rather on the cat. It's suspected of being a Soviet agent. They're willing to let us into their super top secret government safe house if we help them with some of their top secret missions. They assured us that they'd contact us again with more details. Okay. Mary Jane needs both. Ted is thirsty. No one will leave still. Maybe we'll have enough food to, like, go, you know, go through and get to the thing. Mary Jane is fine and Ted has rested. Oh, good. That means we should be able to send Ted. But I'm gonna send Mary Jane out for the short one. I heard guns. We found the herd and were able to bring down something that looked like a two-headed donkey that was carrying a package. All right, so we got +3 soup. Okay, cool. Mary Jane is fine. Ted is hungry. All right, so let's feed Ted. I think I'm just gonna wait it out for a little bit here. Open the bunker door this morning to let in some fresh radioactive air. Small suitcase on our doorstep. There was a note on it and said, and the neighborhood seemed empty. Yeah, go ahead and look at it. I don't care. Day 34. It looks like Mary Jane is sick. Found some soup, but expired. All right, so Mary Jane is ill and Ted should drink something. So let's give Ted a drink. We're gonna prepare for an expedition. And I guess I'm gonna send Ted and then like hope that Mary Jane doesn't die while he's gone. So Mary Jane is thirsty, but Ted is fine. Ted is gonna go with the gun. And hopefully he comes back soonish. Because if Mary Jane dies, I think it'll be game over. During the 7:19 episodes around 3 a.m., Sherikov ran face first into the wall. Oh, and we got some bullets. Cool. Yeah, Mary Jane's probably gonna die. I don't have a med kit for her. Hear a knock on the door and decide to open it. All right, so we'll have the axe. Let's see what happens with that. Took a few hours, but we managed to chop everything they asked us to and even a bit more. Everybody was really grateful. And we got a lot of friendly pats on the back. Mary Jane has rested. Mary Jane's probably gonna die before Ted gets back, unfortunately, and I think it might end the game. I loved it, little kitty. Our relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. Can we spare some water for Mary Jane? Yes, we can. Our supplies are scarce and our morale is low. You can almost smell the desperation in the shelter. We're pretty sure there's a small group of survivors nearby, mostly old and folks from the retirement home. It shouldn't be too hard to borrow some of their supplies. Yeah, let's go rob the old people. Oh, there's like a bloody handprint on the wall. We went and got what we needed and came back. Sure, that group will do just fine, most probably. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so all we took was their, like, checkerboard. I really need Ted to come back here. Not yet. You can hear them when they come in, or at least I can in the headphones. I think that you guys can, too. Everything's fine with Mary Jane. Our situation is getting worse every day. We can see the hunger and desperation in each other's eyes. We know a teacher from a local school rescued a bunch of kids when the bomb fell. We also know what kind of supplies are in the school shelter. Yeah, screw the school. Oh, Ted's back. The gun is broken, but Ted's back. With 4 soups. Ted has returned. We found the 10-cent hotel in ruins. Hotel supplies scattered all over the place. Secrets tomato soup. All right, so we have a can of soup, 1 water. The gun broke. Mary Jane is very thirsty, and Ted is hungry. Send Mary Jane. Oh, did she die? Graciously agreed to fulfill the request. They thanked us for doing so. All right, so Mary Jane went outside. Ted is hungry, so let's feed Ted. This is insane. We keep finding spiders. I can't do anything about it, but maybe the kitty cat will kill the spiders. I feel like the kitty killed the spiders. Well, we were asleep. Shirkov made short work of those spiders. What a cute little kitty, baby. I love him. Ted is hungry and thirsty. Can't keep sitting. I don't have the radio. I wonder if how long ago we could have gotten rescued if I just had the radio. Oh my god, Mary Jane came back. There is one thing we need to do. It's use a radio on a regular basis. Well, I don't have it. The recon mission was risky business. We had to visit neighbors that were dicey even at the best of times. Area was full of immunity to cats and dogs. The agents seem to appreciate our efforts. Let's hope these missions are actually worth it. Our bucket is just about due for an upgrade, and we're expecting the government shelter to have an excellent bathroom, maybe even a hot tub. Mary Jane was injured, and Ted is hungry. On our way back from the last expedition, we noticed some drawings of a half-ruined wall nearby, marked with an X. Yeah, send Ted. Oh, looks like we got the Boy Scout book. That's cool. +1 Boy Scout book. Mary Jane is still rather sick. I understand that, but I can't fix her. And Ted is fine. So this is what it has come down to. Sitting in a shelter with very few supplies and a growing sense of impending doom. If only there was something we could do about it, like breaking into our neighbor's shelter. We know the lock is broken and we saw her restocking her shelter before the bomb fell. Yeah, let's go steal from our neighbor. Do we get anything? We opened the trap door expecting a wish fulfilling room with tons of soup, but definitely not our neighbors. Wrong. They greeted us with loaded shotguns. So Mary Jane is thirsty and she's very sick, but I can't do anything about it. But Ted is fine. I guess Mary Jane's going on an expedition. Poor Mary Jane. Mary Jane went outside. Ted is really thirsty. I can't believe we haven't lost yet. I'm so bad at this game, and this playthrough started off so poorly. This kitty cat is making everything so much better. There isn't much going on with Ted. He's fine. Damaged rifle, maybe there's a way to fix it in the scout book. Let's see. Sounds like we fixed it. We fixed it. Ted is fine. Clearly, we're trustworthy after our last successful mission as the agents came back with another request. We are to generously provide either a couple soup cans or some water bottles for the agents in the field. No, I'm not giving them anything. Oh my god, Mary Jane's back. With water! Mary Jane, you go, girl! I think her arm fell off. We're not giving them anything. Nothing made us higher than sight of Mary Jane returning myself paranoid, but we think someone followed us. We never liked people who boarded long-distance buses with baggages full of food. So we got 2 water. Mary Jane's died, used a little food. Mary Jane needs medicine. Alright, so Mary Jane is hungry. Ted is thirsty. I don't have medicine. I'm gonna prepare for an expedition with Ted, I suppose. Maybe he'll find some medicine or something. Mary Jane is hungry. And Ted is hungry. Ted's gonna go with the gun. Oh god. Mary Jane is hungry and thirsty and very ill. There we go. The end. Mary Jane died, and since Ted was out, we lost. Mary Jane's injuries were enough to make her angry at us, so Mary Jane left, and then Ted, we lost because Ted was out and there was nobody else left in the shelter. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little extra playthrough of 60 seconds. I really enjoyed playing it again for a little bit here. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. If anybody is interested, in the description, I do have linked my Twitter, my Instagram, my Discord, and a couple other things if anybody's new and wants to check those out. But yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day, guys, and I'll see everybody later on.